Hi there, Sandra here from Create in Spain. Today I have a very simple card for you, not too much work to be done. The majority of this is just assembly. So I've got a frame here which is slightly inset from my standard card size. Now if you want to do this in a different size, because this is A6, you can do it in a different size. Just make sure to resize everything. For a change, I'm doing a top fold card, not something I often do, but I just thought this time I would. So I've designed this card with the idea that it's a sympathy card. These are always very, very difficult cards to make at the time. So the next thing I have is my card front, which is pretty simple. And for this, I'm going to put the ring onto the front circle. There we go. If need be, spread it with your little finger. Your little finger is less likely to come into contact with things that you don't want to get glue on, by the way. So let's put this. Now that I have the front panel done, I want to put something behind that panel before I put it onto the front of the card. So I've got two more pieces of the same type of white card. Now it's important that it is the same type of card because whites are not all the same white. I tried this with some scrap card that I had lying around and it looked really, really odd because the white didn't match up. So I've got a couple of pieces of this because I want to try a couple of different methods. I have a stencil and I can put my stencil over that, and I'm just going to actually use it to emboss a spotted pattern onto that piece of card. Now I've got two different pastes here. This one is Create Box, which is a slightly glittery paste. No colour to it, but slightly glittery. You can colour it with watercolours if you want to. And then I've got this acrylic mousse, which as you can see, I've barely used. And I've had it for years. This also came from Lidl. So I think what I'm going to do is to put a bit of the mousse on there and try that. And I might actually use both of them. That's also a possibility. Now that needs to go very rapidly into some warm water. That's actually very pretty. There's a very, very subtle shimmer to it. Very, very subtle. Let's just take some of this off my mat. Thankfully with silicone mat, it isn't difficult to clean up. Now this is going to dry very rapidly because it's very hot. In fact, that's almost touch dry now. I can probably get away with doing another one just with this paste and see what I think of that as well. I've got my three samples here and I can just take my card front and put it over them to see which one I like, and I've already decided which one it's going to be. For me it's going to be that one. I'm actually using Eileen's Fast Tack glue. I just put it into this container. So I would actually leave that to dry for a few minutes before putting it onto the front of my card. I can put something over the top of it. I've cleaned off all the stickiness off of here and I can just place the tile onto the top of it. Put some double-sided foam tape on the back of this and I've put it together. So I think you can see that it's a very simple card. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Take care now.